Today I have with me a machine that surprised me a lot. This is called the Tuni Espresso Machine and Grinder. This is pretty new to me. I've had it for a few weeks, but I think this is absolutely mind-blowing of what you all get. So I want to start off by saying you can buy either the espresso machine or the grinder here separately, and they cost about $320 together. I believe the machine is about $220, $230. The grinder is $115. So we're talking about pretty cheap entry-level espresso stuff here, and that's where I think this gets kind of interesting. I think one of the best machines to instantly compare this to is the Breville Bambino, coming in at $300, and the Breville Smart Grinder Pro per se for the grinder that comes in at $200. So I want to talk first about the grinder here. We have this hopper grinder with a time dose here that you can do by cups and by time, and you simply click power on it, and it has this cradle here that you can simply hold your portafilter, grind directly into it. It's got a catch cup here that I'm not entirely sure how you get it to work on here, but nevertheless it does come with this little catch cup. That is 58 millimeter portafilter, so it fits directly on a portafilter here. And it also comes with this little magnetic plastic funnel. This is a very cheap funnel, but it does a very good job at being what a funnel does. However, this does have a little bit of a it sits on the inside of it here, so when you're distributing your grounds with a needle tool, you will have some kind of edge, a gap on the edge per se. So those are the accessories that it comes with, and here's what I find super interesting about it. It's a stepped grinder here, so you simply just adjust this top part, put your beans in. It's got an anti-popper on the top, and it has a plasma generator in it, which means this thing has virtually no static when you grind with it, and I find that absolutely incredible. However, I do find this issue. This is the portafilter that it comes with. When you put the funnel on and you put it underneath of it, you can't really get it underneath that hook super well without it causing a gap in the funnel. You kind of can, but you also kind of can't, which is about my only drawback. Is it kind of works, but it kind of doesn't when it comes to that. This will work with any kind of portafilter too, and it hooks in there really nicely. The problem that I have with it is it gets like a pile of grounds on one side of it, and it kind of makes it a little bit of a mess because it just stacks on top and then falls out. But nevertheless, this is a $130 grinder. It has a plasma generator. It's clean. It's fluffy. I don't feel like you need to break out any clumps with it. It's fantastic. Moving on to this machine here. We have it in the white color here. It's got a simple power on. It takes about 30 seconds for it to heat up, so it's a pretty quick turnaround when you heat it up. It's got a steam wand, it's got your coffee button, your manual button, and it's got a little pressure gauge and a cup warmer. It's got a drip tray with one of these like little float things per se. And I think the interesting thing about the machine itself is it has suction cups on the bottom of it, so it stays put when you grind, so it's not like moving around very easily. It just suctions to where it's at. The portafilter it comes with is this nice little 58 millimeter portafilter. One thing that I want you to note on the portafilter here though is it has a slight difference from a standard 58 millimeter portafilter, and that is it has 3 little wings on it, which means you can't just shove a bottomless portafilter on it. You have to use the one that they have. But I gotta say, this thing is absolutely like heavy duty, does not feel cheap. Super, super nice portafilter. We're gonna come back to this in just a little bit here. It also has a milk steaming pitcher. There's not really much to say about it, except it does have like the ounces on the side here. And it comes with a tamper. And it doesn't come with a plastic, cheap tamper. It comes with this wooden tamper with the little spiral on the bottom of it, and it's fake wood, of course, but it feels nice. And why am I kind of complaining about this is because this is a $230 machine, and I've used machines thousands of dollars that come with a cheap plastic tamper that doesn't even fit the portafilter. And this one comes with a 58 millimeter one that's not perfect fit, but it's pretty good for what it is. It comes with different steam hole nozzles here, so you can change it from a 1-hole to 2-hole, I believe. I think it's currently at the 1-hole. So it allows you to get some control over it. It steams super well. Why on earth can a machine at this price point have every single like weird little feature on it that is phenomenal? That leads me to this portafilter. The portafilter spouts are phenomenal, but here's this little secret here. It's got a little pad. So you put it up against your counter and you don't need a tamping mat. I have these massive tamping mats over here. They're kind of out of the, you can see it a little bit there in the corner. But tamping mats, they take up space on the counter. This one you can pull out, tamp really, really nicely on the edge of your counter because of that pad. This is a $230 machine, and right now I would tell you, in a heartbeat, go and buy this machine over the Breville Bambino. I don't care if you can get the Breville Bambino for that same price point. Get this machine. It looks nicer. It has a pressure gauge to give you, to give you some kind of indication on it. It allows you to use a 58 millimeter tamper here. So I got this one from Normcore, and it's a calibrated tamper or self-leveling tamper. Fits right in there. You can tamp in there. You can pop out these baskets and you can change those out for other baskets. Even the baskets in here, it's dirty, but it says 58 millimeter on the basket and it says 18 to 19 grams. So it tells you how much you should dose in it. These accessories alone in this thing are just shocking for the price point that it is. And when you pair it with this grinder at $130, $120, that makes fluffy, good, consistent grounds that you can pull a good shot with. I've never heard of this brand before. They basically asked me to make a video. They get no say in this. This was sent to me free of charge. Also, if you made it this far, like and subscribe if you're looking at buying anything. Use the link in the description below where I'll make a slight commission at no extra charge to you. But nevertheless, they sent me this machine. We didn't really, I can't even remember if we actually even agreed to anything, if I even agreed to make a video of it. But I get a lot of random requests that comes in for a machine, and sometimes people ask for a lot, other times people don't ask for anything, and sometimes I feel like it's a drag to review things. But this one, I'm like, it's so good for the price point that it is. Like if you're looking at gifting coffee to somebody, $330, this is the way to go. This includes everything you possibly need except for a knockbox and a scale, and you can buy some cheap scales out there that can get the job going. But I'm just shocked at how much they packed into such a little machine. Like you even get the aesthetics of this thing. It looks great next to each other. You got the white, this cream white color, the little texture on the back of it. Everything about this machine just looks good. And yes, it's cheap. And yes, this does feel plasticky. And yes, this is lightweight in comparison to other machines. But also, you're paying a low price for it. And for $300, I have a machine that's sitting right around the corner of this out of the video. That's $500 that has a grinder built into it. I would tell you to buy this thing over that because it's that much better. It's that much easier and it's that much simpler. It has literally every single thing you need. 30-second heat up time, great steam. Like it makes me almost kind of want this. And honestly, like if I had to start over and I wasn't going down the review whole, like honestly, just this alone is good enough for what you need, and it will get you, I don't know, 90% of the way that other machines can get there for a fraction of the cost. I single dose with this thing, so I just drop some coffee in the top here, and I drop 18 grams and let it all go out. It works great. I don't really know what else to say about this, but outside of like the fact that you should just buy this thing before they realize how good of a deal it is and they up the price of it, because at $330, you cannot beat it. You can barely get a machine that good, yet alone a machine and a grinder that good, and I'm just shocked that you can get, one, a grinder now that can deliver that great quality of shots for that cheap, and two, a machine and a grinder for that cheap is just, it's just mind-blowing, because I thought the Breville Bambino was a steal at $300, and you're getting even better options here and even more opportunities with accessories because it's 58. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you've heard of this thing or if you used it before. It is a quality piece of cheap gear, I guess is the best way to put it. But yeah, let me know what you think and make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.